Alright, going to be looking at, I've got four Rams behind me rather, from 2015 up to a 2019. I've got three of your engine options that you could possibly get in these Rams, with a fourth and fifth option not being with us today. But just going to look at your exterior differences in these Rams, and then also your interior differences on the different trim levels that we've got currently available at JLM Auto. Alright, looking at these different Rams, we're going to start down here with the oldest of these, which is ironically nearly the lowest mileage. This is a 14 Ram 1500. You're looking at the Eco Diesel. This one is a 3.0 liter, and there are actually more engine options that I mentioned just before. This is the 3.0 liter Eco Diesel. It was offered for only a limited number of years. Very, very good looking truck, very good riding truck. I really, really like this truck. That one's mine, the 3500. If I didn't need a big truck like that to pull a big old trailer like that one, then I would definitely be looking at this option of this Eco Diesel, because this is a really, really cool truck. Step options, just something to be looking at. These are, I want to say these were the stock steps on this 15 with the Hemi. And these that I put on mine, you can check on my YouTube video, a very cheap set, but they look good. They're about like some IKEA furniture though. You're gonna have to put like every piece of them together. And but they bolt in really easy, and they've held up. I've had them on there for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months now, and I've been very, very pleased with those steps. I will try to throw a link in the description. This one, something that you might really like, it plugs into your OBD2. Boom, amp steps. They come out, they're lit. You've got your courtesy lighting in them. You've got courtesy lighting in your mirror, which is something I don't have in mine. And mine's a 15, but it plugs in right there when you put the amp steps in. It has to go into your OBD2 reader. This is a outdoorsman SLT. No leather, it is cloth. It is the extended cab version. But you do have a full center console. I'm going to try and get out of your way so you can see what you're looking at here. You've got a full console. And this truck, being a diesel, you got your weight to start. Quiet, man. And you're going to get 25 miles a gallon in this truck. It's really, really awesome. Do you see the mileage? Look at that. 45,731 miles on a 2014 model. This truck was very well cared for, and as of today we've still got it. So hey, if you need one, I got one, and I'll tell you about it a little more if you are interested. But let's move on to the next truck. So that is what the Outdoorsman looks like in an SLT in 2014. You have touchscreen LCD in the middle, power seats, all those options. And let's move on over to this one. I think I might have somebody, what we need to do, go sell this person a truck. I just pulled in. Anyway, this next one is a 2015. Second engine option is the 5.7 liter Hemi. You can get a 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar. I don't like that engine personally, but to each their own. If that's what your cup of tea is, go for it. This truck is not leveled. It is bone stock. It is a 2015 four-wheel drive. This one is also an SLT. It is not the Outdoorsman, but you do have power seats, but they are cloth seats. WeatherTech. This one needs cleaned a little bit, but being a 15, it's actually pretty low mileage too. Bighorn edition, that's right. I knew there was something else extra here. A little different on your screen. It's not quite as, I'm sorry, it is as large, but this one's got, of all the things, heated cloth seats. Don't see that very often. Most of the time they're leather when they're heated, but whatever. On most of your Rams, the newer ones, even if you've got, see the 19 you'll see in a minute doesn't have, it doesn't have a normal key. It's got the push button start. And I'm not sure what year that changed. I don't have any 16 through 18 models, so if you know what year they changed, throw it in the comments. But most people's complaint on a Ram, there's your gear shift, reverse, neutral, drive. Going down the highway, we just cruising. I go to turn the radio down, and boom, I'm in park. I know it wouldn't do that. There's safeties built in for that, but that's what a lot of people complain about on these. But that's where your four-wheel drive options are as well. You got four-wheel drive where it's an auto, where it'll kick in if you need it. You can lock it into four-wheel drive high and low, or go back to two-wheel drive. Heated steering wheel as well. That's really awesome in the wintertime. But really cool truck. I like this truck. Needs some air and some tires. Fixing to get a level. Probably gonna get some wheels. And anyway, we're gonna move on with this one and get it on down the road. I do like this Hemi personally. I like a Hemi. I had one for several years. It was an 07 model and it did great. A lot of people don't like a Ram truck. I'm sure a lot of you in the comments will tell me how much you hate a Ram truck. To each their own. That's my Ram truck, and I love my Ram truck. Yes, I know I need a new grille and front bumper that's plasti dip, guys. I'm sorry, but it's peeling, it's stained, it's everything. But I've done a lot of things that I like to this truck. We got the roof wrapped. We put the steps on it. We got it wrapped in some Nittos. But I got the toolbox. Anyway, this is your 3500. This is a 2015. So same year model as the silver one, but 2015. So this one and the 3500s, as far as I know, the 3500s almost exclusively came with a 6.7 liter diesel. So they've got a Cummins. Some of them I think, especially your single rear wheels, can come with a 6.4 liter Hemi and the 5.7 Hemi. I haven't seen very many of those, but this is my baby. Obviously this is going to be the biggest puller. The GVWR on this truck's 12,000 pounds. It's dirty. You got to deal with it. I'm sorry. But this is the different interior option. My screen is not as large. And the dash is just overall different. If you can tell, looks a lot different on there. I do have a backup camera, which I like. So that's different than the first Eco Diesel. It does not have a backup camera. All three others do. This one, being a tradesman, did not come with leather. This is cat skin leather that was added. Didn't come with the Husky liners. One of the cool little things that a lot of these have in them, forgive me for how dirty the back of my truck is, but under here, there's a little storage box and it's on both sides. I've seen some people use those as coolers. I'm not gonna use it as a cooler because I don't know if it's supposed to be used as a cooler. But hey, it's there if you need it. But this is your 3500. Just a quick look at it. I did put lights in the bumper. If you're close to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, you need wheels, tires, lifts, lights, etc. We can do that for you, by the way. So those are your first three. 14, a 15, and a 15. Let's look at the 19. This dude is not, what in the world? Was the video just shaky? I'll have to go back and look. I do have it on a gimbal today. Most of the time y'all don't get a gimbal. I've been forgetting it. This, yeah, it's shaking it, and I don't know why. What are you doing, thing? What are you doing? Anyway, this is a 2019 Ram. It is, unfortunately, two-wheel drive, but we did take it on a trade for a Tundra. We had a 19 Tundra. So this gentleman brought us this truck plus some cash. So, looking at a really, really clean truck. This is probably, and I know I'm going to get some hate for this one because I do love GMs and I do love a Toyota. But this is probably the nicest riding, nicest interior truck that we've ever had. I've had a lot of Fords. You've got this flip-up console. You can flip up the console and seat 6. This is a Laramie. It is loaded. Again, I don't know what year we changed to this style key, but the other key was the one that you're going to see most of the time. And you've got a push button start. The dash is a soft leather, like, I don't even know if that's real leather, but it's soft compared to the hard plastic of all the others. And this is pretty cool. Large backup camera. You've got your tow haul options here. Oh, one of the cool things on my truck, that Ram, the 3500, exhaust brake. If you're pulling a large load, like that trailer over there, loaded down with 3 cars, you're gonna want an exhaust brake, and that thing is awesome. Anyway, check this out. There's all your media inlets, so you can put all of your media in there. You got heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. You can have dual climate zone control. And this thing has only got 29,000 miles, 29,151. Really, really nice truck. This one also has a 5.7 liter Hemi. It's got adjustable, if you can see, adjustable pedals. I mean, it is absolutely loaded. I know other trucks come with a lot of these features, but for some reason, just riding in this thing, it is a slick truck. You really ought to try one out. So these newer Rams have stepped up the game from what they used to be. Used to, all you could think of with a Ram was falling apart body and falling apart dash. The dash is falling to pieces. But really, really cool truck on the new ones. These new 19s are slick and a smooth riding truck. So I think that's about it. All I want to show you guys. Just some of the differences. I mean, obviously this is not an exhaustive list. If you're going to throw that in the comments, guess what? I know it's not an exhaustive list. I know there are other changes you can have. That's just what we currently have down here at the car lot. But anyway, if you got questions, throw them at me. And I don't know what the video's doing here. It's like rocking. It's like back and forth rocking. I don't know what it's doing. Whatever. Anyway, if you got questions, throw them in the comments. Definitely like, subscribe. It always helps. Hey, that extra income, if we can ever get there, would be awesome. But I'll throw out whatever content you guys like, what you want to see, what you want to know, coming straight from a car dealer. If you got questions at all, throw them at me. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. 2019 Ram right here came with 3 engine options. You've got the 3.6 liter 3.6 liter Pentastar, which is a V6, and you got the 5.7 liter Hemi and a 5.7 liter Hemi e-torque, which incorporates a generator and a 48 volt battery pack to give you extra power. It's a hybrid system. Looking at the 2014 and 15 here, you had 4 engine options: the 3.6 liter Pentastar, you had the 5.7 liter Hemis, and you could also incorporate the 3.80 liter diesel that you see on your left from 2014 to 2016. Moving up to the 3500 option and the 2500s as well, you had 3 options of engines. The 2015 that you see here has a 6.7 liter inline 6 Cummins. You could also get the 5.7 liter Hemi and the 6.4 liter Hemi. Both of those options also came in the 2500 and 3500 Rams. So, hope this helps.